What up, gang? How y'all doing tonight? What is going on, guys? How you guys all doing tonight? You guys take any trades tonight? Joshua, Balagan, Tony, Bale Trades, Arthur, Ron, DigiTrader, Damad, Andrew, Freeman Fund. What up, man? JTP. Yeah, scalping the range. You loving the scalps, huh? Caught a nice long gold. Yeah, gold had a nice little rip today, eh? Jane Bond, hello, hello. Alexia, Rye Guy. Tony Gold, my man. What's up, what's up? Tarang, Patani, what up, man? More on Wall Street. Hot Sauce. Thank you, my man. Neva. JTP, another 2K payout day in the past eval. Winning. Big wins for JTP Trades in the chat. Shout out to you, brother. What's going on, IT Code Nerd? Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Cortez, what's up? Balaji, what up, what up? Artigiano Spanish Latte. I know, it's their signature. I was trying to cut back on sugar this morning, Chili. I actually, the first time I had their Spanish Latte, I definitely fell in love with it. My first ever corporate job mentor, he was like 20 years old and I was like 14 or 15 when I met him. He actually, when he left the corporate role, actually he left the corporate role after me. Anyways, he ended up leaving the corporate life and he actually went to franchise out a Cafe Artigiano. So I actually support his business quite a bit. It's not the one that I visited because the one he owns is not nowhere near where I am, but yeah, man, I've tried everything on the menu. And the location he has as well is actually, they serve more than just coffee. They serve wine, they serve pizza. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. But yes, Cafe Artigiano Spanish Latte is solid. S the Matrix. Nice work on passing that 150k eval. Hey man, honestly, I mean, because you have a bigger drawdown, you have a little bit more of a breathing room. I think you could honestly still trade your regular strategy with just obviously proper sizing. Like, don't size too high, just proper sizing, hold your trades, 1R, 2R, that type of deal. I think you can still do that because on a 150k account, you have way more drawdown. Normally, when people ask me about how to trade intraday trailing, I usually just scalp, to be honest, especially when I have only a 2k drawdown. I'd honestly just scalp at that point because it's too difficult, in my personal opinion. But that's completely up to you, obviously. But yeah, 150k, man, you've got your options there, my friend. You got your options. Nurmrit Shaw, what's up, man? Moon Boy, what's shaking, brother? Billy Gunn, are we short? Are we short? NQ wise? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, let's see. I mean, if we can double top the top of the day range, yeah, I'm open to it. But we're holding Globex with some decent buying strength right now, so I'd be cautious. I'd be cautious about trying to short NQ right now. Gold, on the other hand, rejected my channel, and I actually had a reference point here as well, and this is near level. That gold short was a very nice gold short. I'm not sure if anyone caught this gold short. Oh, nice BL trades. Good luck with those, man. Zombie Swordfish, what's up, my brother? Santana, what up, what up? Bruce Wayne, my man, hello, hello. OCC, what's going on, brother? What up, Sub-Zero? Honestly, at this time of the day, it's always indecisive, right? Gold right now, we're closing beneath the prior structure there. So the question now is that do we reclaim back above the level and continue to move higher? Or do we continue this move down after the rejection of the channel? So I'd be interested to watch how we do. I mean, if we are going to continue down on gold, I mean, I'd watch to see if we can retest and reclaim the 45.88 level down here, especially as the 200 EMA kind of hugs up towards it. I'd like to see what that does there, assuming it comes down. But otherwise, if it does bounce back up and reclaim above 45.95, then yeah, then I think I'd be open to watching longs on gold. But my 2 cents on that right now. Fujiwara, what's up, brother? Looking for shorts on gold. That's totally fair. I'd be careful right now, just because of like the move and where we're at. But yeah, I like the idea of shorts, but we could end up, like I said, reclaiming back above here for longs, right? Oh, I'm not logged into this account. Whoops. That's a new move on my part. What would this be, actually? I'm just kind of curious. By the way, if you guys are wondering why the weird soundtrack tonight, and first and foremost, it's Naruto, so it's not super, super weird. But the soundtrack that I'm running right now is actually the Naruto soundtrack. Apparently, my soundtracks have been being flagged. I got the YouTube notification that apparently my soundtracks have been flagged, so I guess DJ Donald Duck is doing too good a job that I'm getting in crap for it, so. Zombie Sword for having a hard time reading the market lately. Hey, you know what? There's some learnings in that, right? If you're having a hard time reading the market, I think a question to ask yourself is, what is it about the market current condition right now that's making you having a hard time to deal with it, right? Are the macro larger time frames like, big changes and what have you, or what is it, right? So it's good learnings, man. G Keeper, you try chasing the short, huh? Oh wait, were you trying to chase the short like down here somewhere? Is that what you're referring to, or I'm assuming that's what you're referring to? Freedom Fun, what up, George Murazakis? What up, man? Yeah, Ron G and I have been talking offline about it. No, hot sauce, man. Some of the playlists I've been playing are actually AI driven, and they're like still getting copyright dinged. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird, guys. So yeah, anyways, that's just the reason for why I'm playing the music that I'm playing tonight. As much as I want to bring out DJ Donald Duck, I don't. I want to see if I get flagged for this music tonight. As you guys saw already, man, I managed to get lock in my 10-4 trading account payout last night. I managed to take a short trade on the NQ last night, gang, and caught my last little bit that I needed. So it was a fairly new 150K instant funded account with 10-4 trading, and I was able to withdraw $3,000 with them. So another banger withdrawal, another payout. And as I talk about stuff like this too, I know people get so obsessed with the larger, bigger numbers, right? But if you think about it, right, like, if you can make even $3,000 a month, forget a day, forget a week, forget every 2 weeks, for 1 month, is that not life-changing money, guys? Right? I don't know. It's crazy. I know social media really warps our brains to think otherwise, but if you can actually be respectful in the way that we manage our prop accounts, and we consistently work towards those payouts as part of my MNQ series, if you guys have ever watched it, you'll know what I'm referring to. Slow and steady micro trading. I took that one Top Step account from a combine to funded to payout and then payout again, all on the one account. No resets, no purging, one account. It took me, I think in total, if you watch the series, I think it was like 5 weeks to go from passing to getting your first payout, which was not great. By the way, it was like a very small payout, to a full-on 2K payout after that. It took about 5 weeks or so to do that. But guess what? Yeah, it took me 5 weeks, but all it costed me was $200. $200, that's it. And that made $2,200. So just think about how powerful that can be. So the idea of rushing the process and degenning to try to rinse accounts just to get a payout, it's not worth it. In the grand scheme of things, it is absolutely not worth it. So just some 2 cents of love, guys, in regards to just note that for yourselves, you know what I mean? And for those who are a little bit newer and have no idea what I'm talking about with 10-4 trading, I'll just put it in the chat there. That's 10-4 trading, one of the newer prop firms. But 2 big things I love about them, guys, is that their 50K origin accounts have a $2,500 drawdown and it's end of day drawdown. I don't think there's a lot of prop firms out there in the space that have that. And for the price, it's honestly pretty solid. They also pay out fast. So definitely one of those I would want to put out there. The second thing I would say is that the instant funded accounts, I know they're super expensive for those guys out there that have the money to invest in those. I like them with 10-4 more than most prop firms because with a 25% consistency rule, it means that I can get paid out in 4 days versus 5 days. Now, I'm not saying you have to rush the process, right? I'm just saying it's possible to get it done in 4 days. So That's the reason why I like those two accounts. You either go for the origin because you got large drawdown to profit ratios, right? With a healthy, reasonable time to get a payout, right? Or the instant funded accounts are absolute bangers because good sizable risk, reasonable profit targets, and love the consistency rule. So anyways, just my 2 cents on that. Just wanted to kind of highlight that for those who don't know, but I did put in the chat, code RATE could get 30% off of 10-4 trading there. Igor, man, hey, yo, man, I want to support your business, man. I don't want to trade. I mean, as much as I know you would love an eval, man, I would love to support your business, man. You should send your link in the chat, Igor. I keep bringing that up every stream here. I think there are people in the chat here that would actually love to buy raw honey from you, man. Adam Sunshine, what up, man? Stuart. Oh, you're looking to move houses too. Damn. Welcome to the club, man. JTP, right on, brother. Right on, 100%. Ross the Pasta, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No trades yet. No trades. I took a little bit of a trade on Tradeify earlier today, but that was it. Just the one account. I haven't really touched my accounts today. It's been a crazy day today, so. Yeah, zombie swordfish. I will put my YouTube in the chat here for you, my friend. There you go. You have to scroll down because it was an old set of videos, but it was just me showing every single day, day 1, day 2, day 3, trading 3 MNQs, how I was, you know, getting to that that payout, right? So, what up, Space Mo, Dracula? What up? What up? XP Beats. What up? What up? Ismail, yeah, hey, you know what? Dailies are great too, but you know the reason why I recommend the Origins is just because, you know, I think most people struggle with the pressure of trying to get to a daily payout fast. Dailies are great too, don't get me wrong. I think the Origins just have the greatest drawdown to profit ratio with a lax enough period for you to be able to work on that account. So that's usually why I recommend it. Jazza, what up, man? Honestly, Discipline Futures Trader, I hear next gen come out a lot, but a big part of the reason why I don't is because, like, sometimes when I see prop firms that their deals are super, super aggressive, I worry about the sustainability of them and the way that they pay out. That's my biggest concern. Now, I've never traded with next gen, so I definitely can't speak to it. I'm pretty sure we have an affiliation with them as well, like Code Rate does. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of the big reason why. But that's pretty sick, man. If they have a 50% consistency rule, that's amazing. That's amazing, man. The trading platform for 10-4 is StoneX. It's StoneX. They're actually going to be rolling out a new platform soon. Little bird in the word. I was testing out a different platform, and it sounds like they're going to be rolling out a new potential platform soon. So we'll see. And if they do, I do enjoy that platform. What up, Base Trades? What's up, brother? Rust, that's amazing, man. Hey, that's awesome, man. Congrats. Yeah, I haven't tried some of these guys. I know I hear like Blue Sky and all these things a lot, but I definitely haven't tried them yet. Trade Sky. Yeah, see what I mean, Russ, though? Like, I'm curious. I'm wondering how the next, like, as a business consultant professional, I can't help but think, I wonder how the next gen model works. Because if you're doing free resets and you have easy rules to get payouts, I mean, if you're a go-to trader, you'd milk the crap out of them so fast, right? So I'm very curious about the sustainability of the model, but that's sweet, man. Chris, CQG is one option, and TradingView. I use TradingView, personally. Thanks, Yacht. BP Reek. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. Chili, the TPT eval discount, I think, is actually expiring at the end of the week. Let me double check here. I do have the information. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the end of this week. Let me just double check though to make sure, guys. Yeah, ends August 24th. The sale ends for the TPT 50% off, no activation fee with their new 3-day pass instead of 5. That ends this, yeah, August 24th. I pinned that link to the chat, by the way, guys. That's the TPT, Take Profit Trader link. They don't ever really do 50% off, so absolutely take advantage of that, man. What's up, Clay's Doodles? Ah, Russ, I see. Okay, I guess that's how they're managing their accounts, is that they're lowering the payout amount and extending the period. What account size you do with Tradeify? I have a 50K account and I have a 150K account right now. Igor, all right, man. You take that offline with me on Instagram, bro. We can chat later. Oh, Gus. Oh, Gus just said the free resets aren't available. VP. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. There's a lot of those little things. That's how they have to, right? Otherwise, their business couldn't survive. Ryan Banks. I haven't traded on stream just yet today. I've been on for 16 minutes. No trades yet. TPT, intraday trailing. Scalp is my method. I'd scalp it. Unless you got a big enough drawdown, scalping is the way that I would go about it personally. BL trades. That's sick, man. I don't know what the promo is for next gen, but code RAKE should work. But I haven't traded next gen personally myself, so I couldn't speak to the exact deal offering that they have right now. The Top Step 3Ks challenge, Joshua Lim. I haven't seen much about it, actually. I'm not really following Top Step all too much, so I can't really speak to it. Sorry, dude. Yeah, once you reach the buffer, Jane, it does stop. You're correct. NQ right now is just testing the... Yeah, let me just see if I can switch the screen to that or not. Yeah, there you go. NQ is currently testing the 2-minute trigger line there for a continuation. Trend cloud is also fairly bullish. Looking for a move higher on the NQ. I'm gonna do the chart review here, guys, in about 2 minutes, gang. 2 minutes. You guys are rolling in. Definitely drop a thumbs up on the stream. I am going to be giving away accounts tonight. Looking to do some TPT giveaways. Rich, baby. What's up, man? Tol Santos. What up, man? Nice. More on Wall Street. Official Andrew. My man. What's going on, brother? Nice. My man, Ron DigiTrader. He's actually... My man there is actually part of the Future Forecaster community as well. He's got the FF indicator, so that NQ long trade that I just talked about is the exact same one that he's referring to as well. What's your take profit on that trade, Ron? What's up, Phantom Love? I've got quite a few accounts to give away tonight. Tonight's my last stream of the week before we end off the week and start the new one next week, right? So I've got like 3 TPT accounts to give away tonight. 3. We're gonna look to do 3 tonight, man. And depending on how much engagement we get tonight in the chat and how much engagement we get on those thumbs up, I'll be interested in giving away some Apex accounts on top of all that as well. So looking to blow things out of the water tonight, gang. And yes, to all the people might be asking, but what if I won before? with me tonight, even if you've won before, you can win with me again. All right. So no matter what, man, you get a win today. And one of the TPT accounts, I will be giving it away to a loyal follower tonight. So I am going to just manually pick that individual. Just an FYI. Fair warning. You got it, Moneybag. You got it. All right, it's 10:20, guys. All right. We're going to do the chart trade review. Welcome to Project 365, guys. My name is Alan Azheng Trades here. I am the pre-London host through Project 365. I am one of 5 hosts. And as I go through this, my friends, you guys are in the chat. I will not be looking at it, so I will attend to these later. But I want to just note, you know, my man Ron G is the Asia market streamer. He streams right before me. I got the pre-London time slot. The GOAT himself, Jake Ricci, streams the market open during New York. And Lamelli and Mitch take care of the afternoon session. So we trade and stream 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days, right? So we've got something for everyone, no matter where you are around the world. I think we've got something for you. We trade different styles in a lot of different ways as we've evolved it, but our foundation is the Rake Trades Mastermind alumni. So just wanted to make sure that you guys are all aware of kind of what you're getting into. And a lot of us are come from a very diverse background. I myself am a business professional specifically specializing in the restaurant industry. So for you guys, if you guys want to chat, we can chat charts, we can chat about life, we can chat about business. I'm all for it. So anyway, just wanted to kind of share that. And then as I go into the chart review today, as always, just be note that the chart review is kind of the covering off the specifics of what we're looking for in this session and the next session. Because as I always mention, just because we don't have a setup during my session doesn't mean you can't find it afterwards, whether it's London session, New York session, or whatever. Actually, many times, these key areas that I talk about, they actually end up playing out outside of my stream as well. So I just want to make sure I highlight that. Will I take some B setups here and there? I will. It depends on what account I'm using, what we're doing, what have you. I'm down for that. But note that obviously when I talk about the trading as well, Asia, London, I do extremely well during those periods in comparison to pre-London, because pre-London isn't the best period. However, I think you guys still value me doing these streams because the pre-London is the only time I can stream. So that's the reason why I do this time slot. I know a lot of people ask me why the heck do you do it if that's the case. It's the only time I can. I mean, I got business, I got family, so otherwise I can't do it. So anyways, we're going to hop right into the chart review here, guys. Since I'm already on the gold chart, we're going to talk about gold first. And we'll take a look at the daily bar right now. We locked in a bearish bar yesterday, even though yes, we had a pretty strong move to the upside. We did still put in a close off a bearish bar. Now, as of right now, it looks like we're trying to break higher. We rejected a pretty key area for me, so I'm interested in watching gold to see if we still could continue this uptrend, because if we can ignore the smaller time frame, and I just realized I'm totally not displaying the right chart. I'm like talking, I'm like, oh, thank you for calling me out. My apologies. What I'm very much looking for is to see whether or not we can break above that and see if we can continue it. Now, I'll go into the smaller time frames here so that you can see what I'm referring to. So we've been super bullish. We are obviously getting a pullback right now, but with this pullback, I think that we still have a reason to continue higher if we look at the larger time frames here. And I'll move up to the 5 minute even, right? I know right now it looks like structure's starting to break. We're starting to kind of melt off, but I mean, we are coming up towards VWAP. So, I mean, we could bounce there. So it'd be good to just watch to see what kind of candles form around that area. Otherwise, I'm actually open to seeing if we can bounce off Globex again, which is 45.77. I'm open to watching a bounce trade off of that area there. So anyways, that's just kind of my 2 cents on gold at the moment. I'm open to shorting if we obviously get a retest for lower higher on the structure point. Otherwise, I'm just kind of patiently watching to see if we can continue the long momentum on gold. Again, we already rejected the chop channel and level here, so this pullback is fairly warranted. But as we continue to trend up, I don't want to fight the trend. So we'll have to just be cautious about what that kind of looks like. I see in my peripheral, someone asked about glasses. I don't actually need these glasses. These are just blue light glasses. I've been staring at screens a lot lately. I'm honestly wearing these just to not like fatigue my eyes. That's literally the only reason why I'm wearing them. But yeah, anyways, so just to kind of give you a sense of like a few scenarios. Do we do this? Right? Do we come back down? Maybe we do this. And then break back structure and go higher. right? Like these are long theses of what I'm trying to look for, obviously in a long trade, but obviously if it's going to continue down, we'll look for lower high structure and we'll continue to trade to the downside. But that's just kind of my personal thing on what I'm looking at in regards to gold. Now, if I were to go over to NQ right now and do the same thing and let's say zoom out, we have been pushing down, and if you think about it, we've officially closed beneath the structure there. So I am actually more bearish on NQ than I am bullish based on where we're at right now. Like, I think we can go lower. Will that happen this session, London or New York? That I have no idea. I'm just simply saying that I do believe we have reasons to keep going lower at this point in time, based on the way that the larger time frame structure is forming here. On the hourly, we obviously put an hourly bullish bar, which if you manage to catch longs, you caught a decent little move to the upside. Now, I think it's going to be very important that we can clear the highs of Asia's today. If we don't clear that, that might end up just being the wall for a higher time frame type of double top, you know? So I'll just kind of draw out this box just for as a point of reference for us tonight. But I got to change the code color too so we don't get mixed up with my other channels. Right? We could double top here and come back down. And that's just because I am kind of bearish, to be perfectly honest, on NQ at this moment in time. Now, if we obviously break above, then I'm interested, right? Like, if we can do this, I'm interested in that. I'd like to see that happen, you know? And that's if that happens. That's the big aspect of what we're looking for. Okay? Otherwise, yeah, man, the double top is essentially what I'm going to be looking for, man. You know? To the downside. So anyways, those are kind of my thought points on both NQ and gold at the moment. I'm just going to type this out. We're going to do giving away multiple accounts tonight. Take profit trader to start. Celebrating their 50% off no activation fee accounts until end of week. Code rake. I'll leave that there. I'll put it on my other chart as well, just in case. All right, I'll catch up with the chat here, guys. Yeah, I'm feeling kind today. Yeah, thumbs up with the stream, guys. If you guys are on your phones, you have to close your chat and then go to the YouTube video and click that thing that looks like this, the thumbs up. How can you be classified as a regular? A regular on stream? I think just people who have... is that what you're referring to? Sorry, I wasn't really sure what the question was for, Dracula. If that's what you're referring to, I just mean like people who've won before. Yeah, I mean, OPEX would do that, man. OPEX would do that. Daily morning star candle. Are you talking? Was that the gold one? I guess so. Yeah, right. Oh. How many accounts are you trading right now? So I've got 2 Traderify accounts. I've got 2 10-4 accounts. And these are all funded, by the way. I have 3 TPT evals that I literally need to scalp one more random micro, and I'll pass those 2. And I've got 2 funded seed accounts right now. So I got 6 funded and 3 evals. Guang. Yeah, I know. I recognize you on my stream, brother. Santana, that's very fair. I mean, I think the only thing that really strengthens that confidence is time, right? Time, backtest, journal, repeat over and over again. That's probably the best way to go about it. Big boy trading. Doing good, brother. Doing good. Is it just me or is gold frozen? Okay, there you go. Gold's moving now. I was like, what the hell is it doing? It's like not moving. JJY, I just did the chart review, my man. I just did the chart review, but I am looking to see if we bounce here. This is the reaction that I'm kind of looking for. Let's see how we close this candle, though. I don't want to get premature here. I'm looking for us to continue this uptrend. Not entering a trade yet, guys. I'm just doing this just to create the forecaster box, just so that I can see what I'm working with. Are we full porting tonight? We'll see how the night ends later. What style do I trade? I get that question asked a lot. I literally made this YouTube video just for that. I just put the link in the chat there for you, man. Anyone who's curious about the way I trade, that's my idea of trading price action, essentially. It's an overview. It doesn't obviously go over the 10-hour education, but it gives you an idea. DJ Donald Duck has to take a break today, man. Apparently our YouTube videos have been getting flagged for copyright reasons. So I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Eric, you know, I haven't looked into too much of that, but I'm not a big fan of, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against AI. Like, I use AI for other things to be efficient, but there are some things in life that I personally just don't prefer using either. So, Wayne Beergard, no, I don't copy trade. I've been copy trading the evals that I have with TPT, more so because those will be the last of the evals I'll be able to trade with them. So I'm like, you know what, I don't, just see what happens with them. But I don't copy trade, though. I individually trade them. It's part of my risk management, and it's part of how I manage my psychology. Yeah, seriously, who's snitching, man? Funded Seed's been all right. I mean, I haven't got a payout with him yet. Been a lot of back and forth with him, but I don't mind it, though. Like, the dashboard's pretty good. The passing and the eval, all that type. The whole process has been pretty smooth, all things considered. So... Ryan T, I wouldn't say need to, because honestly, like, it really depends on how the market is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would kind of decide for me whether or not I would want to. So, like, even if I have all the accounts, a lot of times there will be periods of times where I don't even trade them, actually. What's going on, Motive? How much is the TPT with 50% off? 50K is about 85 bucks, man. 85 bucks USD. TPT, Take Profit Trader, has been one of the best performing prop firms actually for me. Historically, just because I had traded with them for a very long time. So I like them personally. I know the intraday trailing is very difficult to deal with, but I like them. No sports. I'm just pure technical, man. Just pure technical. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I have an exact specific rating for it, but I do. I do decide whether or not something is a good setup or a bad setup. Nice, Joel Priscilla. I've just been catching up with the chat, so I'm kind of distracted at the same time, but that's awesome, man. We did call that out, right? We called that long off at the VWAP 200 EMA. That was a nice little push. Yeah, intraday trailing is tough, man. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. NQ's trying to be a little bearish tonight, huh? Retesting the 200 EMA as well right now. And the New York Open. Hard to trust this bounce, though, on NQ, I'm not going to lie. What up, Legacy Lamb? If gold could give me a pullback here, I'm interested in hopping that long. I know some of you guys already caught that long already, but I was a little distracted, so I couldn't catch it. We have a level of 4595.6 here. There you go. You hit TP there, Clay's Doodles. 4596. Just tagged. Just tagged. Let's get it. Nice, nice, nice. Gang, gang, chat. Gang, gang. I think that's what... I know that at least 2 of you guys caught that long trade. Nice, nice, nice. How many people in the chat caught that long trade off gold, guys? We talked about that during the chart review. I know Clay's Doodles got that. I think earlier Joel Priscilla said she got that too. Anyone else in the chat got that? Kind of. I mean, kind of. What does that mean, Dennis? Oh. Wayne, you got a W as well? Let's go. Russ, let's go, man. Let's go. Gang, gang. All right, I think that deserves a little bit of celebration, don't you guys think? Maybe we should do a giveaway. Maybe we should do a giveaway. Even though we only have 131 thumbs up. What is this, guys? This is hurtful. 131 thumbs up. There's a 400 of you guys right now. What is this? What is this? All right, well, you know what? I'm going to do the giveaway anyways because I love you guys. All right, participate in the giveaway. Thumbs up on the stream. Type, enter in the chat. You know what I'm also going to add into this? Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already, man. All right, we get the dash. Let's go. All right, giveaway number 1. Yacht, man, I missed it, dude. I missed it. I was so busy reading the chat, the move already happened. But that's all good, guys. That's all good. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. Shania, it depends what type of session we're trading. I'm open to doing that for sure. But that depends. I know I'm crazy. I'm crazy to attempt this, but I just want to see. I want to see if we can respect and hold. It's basically a 2-hour trade. Shorting the NQ. I know we just had a very strong 5-minute bar, but just based on where we are on the chart right now, and looking at different time frames, I'd love for us to push. Now, the key here, though, is that if this push, it needs to push in the next 5 minutes. That's very important to me. But, like, it doesn't fulfill in the next 5 minutes, I feel like I'm going to get wrecked. So, Just a reminder, guys, even if you won before, you can still win with me tonight, okay? That's not stopping us. Ain't no stopping us tonight. All right. Come on, NQ. Give it to me, baby. Let's go. We got 4 minutes. I want this 5-minute candle to take out the prior 5-minute bar. All right. Time to select our winner. Who is the winner of this round's giveaway? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Silent Voice. Silent Voice, you in the chat? My man or girl, Silent Voice. Silent Voice, are you here? Yeah, you are. Have you won before? I mean, regardless, you're able to win. I'm just kind of curious. I'm curious if you're a new winner or if you're an existing winner. Oh, it's first time. We got a first time winner here. Silent Voice. Congratulations, Silent Voice. There's my Instagram in the chat there. Shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I will get that details over to you to get your first giveaway with us. It's a Take Profit Trader 50K account. We're doing this, guys. We're doing this tonight because we're celebrating the 50% off, no activation fee with Take Profit Trader right now. Code RAKE. Use code RAKE, man. Support the gang. Support Project 365. Come on. I said I want this 5-minute bar to take out the prior bar. We have 2.5 minutes left of this candle. We want this. We want this. Silent Voice, can you confirm that you understand the instructions before I remove the bot? I just want to make sure. Ripster, I actually don't really trade Top Step anymore, so I'm actually completely out of touch with it. I don't even know what that's about. Like, someone else asked me the same question, so. Silent Voice, you got to shoot me a DM on Instagram. Okay, perfect. As long as you shoot me that DM, I'll get to you later on, man. All right. That's one. That's one. I'm actually going to take note of the name. Silent Voice. I'll actually move my stop loss down now, to be honest, because if this doesn't work out now, then I'm okay. I can take that L. iCloud. Honestly, man, I just been going back to back today. I'm still kind of living off the high of the energy from earlier. So if I feel extra energetic, that's probably why. I've had 2 cups of coffee in me today. MD Avocado, first and foremost, I am not rake trades. I am Azheng trades. As much as I like to believe I'm quite the banana, I'm not the guy that's on the thumbnail. But with that said, your first account, I mean, I think 50K accounts and 25K accounts are great accounts to go with. If you click on the link that I pinned to the chat there, Take Profit Trader, you can use that. Code RAKE will give you 50% off. So if you grab, you scoop up a 25K or 50K account, I think that's the best way to go about it. I believe the 50K accounts are $85 USD right now. So Sam Cena, it was good. You know, I like my tofu desserts. They're nice. I find them refreshing. Like, it's refreshing and it's not super unhealthy, right? Because even the sugars are natural sugars, right? So they're not like the granulated, you know, chemically induced sugar. You know, Alistair, I've heard of people having butter with their coffee. I actually just have my coffee black. I'm a black coffee person, or just coffee with some milk. I actually don't get me wrong. I will enjoy a nice hazelnut, like, iced beverage because I just like my hazelnut. But it's actually not the most important thing to me. I very much enjoy coffee black. I think you guys know that already. I mean, on stream, I literally make espresso on stream all the time. Be Devil, man. I appreciate you for hopping on the stream, man. If you want to check out the chart review, I did a chart review just maybe like 25 minutes ago. You can just kind of pull back there. You caught a gold long. Gold long. Let's take a look. What's gold longs doing right now? Nice, nice. You caught a gold long there. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the FF indicator. Oh, did you get that nice retest of the 2-minute trigger line? That's nice. That's nice. Can you explain why you choose to use 2 or 3 minute time frame chart when you already have time frame charts to view? I understand the high time frames though. So no names. I'm only showing you the 2-minute time frame because that's the lowest time frame that'll execute on. But I'm actually looking at the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the hour, the day. Like I'm looking at multiple time frames. It's not just the one. It's just in terms of the lowest time frame I go on, it's the 2-minute, man. Nice, Ron DigiTrade. Let's go. Yeah, man, Naruto music. I've been getting flagged for playing some of the music that I've been playing. Apparently, DJ Donald Duck have been doing too good of a job. So I don't want to get in crap. So I'm playing this tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get a flag tonight as well, but... What's my performance for the past 5 years? Well, I think, like, needless to say, anything from the beginning is going to be weaker, right? I started off with small caps, then I moved on to options, then I moved on to futures. But I will say that anytime I transitioned, it was because I felt like I was doing better with it. So like when I moved from small caps to options, I was profitable doing small caps. That's why I moved to options, because I was looking to elevate my game. And then when I was doing options, it was the same thing. I started off a little rocky, started getting some rhythm, and then as the people know in the Rake Trades Discord, I was known as the Tesla trader because that thing was literally my baby. I was successful trading options. Then I moved over to futures because I wanted to find something that was more my liking for flexibility and schedule. So I moved over to futures. And same story. I started off futures struggling a little bit, and then now I've been finding a good rhythm and consistency as far as trading futures go. Hopefully that long-winded answer answers your question, my friend. Yeah, no, it doesn't go in depth because it's just an overview because people don't understand what price action trading is, so I had to kind of at least share it that way. Sports, man, let's go. Music's fire now. No names. I let larger time frames decide directional bias, and then I find execution on the smaller time frames. Not Morad. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Ron DigiTrader, man, I don't blame you for liking gold more than NQ. Do I trade credit spreads? Nah. Nah. Yeah, I trade everything the same. NQ, gold, doesn't matter. Options like SPY, QQQ, Teslas, all the same. It's all the same, guys. Daredevil Mower is looking to short gold at 4,600. Alright, alright. Best of luck on that, my man. Just smoke some good and enjoying it. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. It's the Naruto soundtrack, so just be wary. It might get a little sad sometimes, and it'll get a little exciting, and then a little dark. Part cycle tree. I'm not Rake Trades. Did you not just ask me that question? I answered that question already, part cycle. I'm not going to repeat myself again. I did my trade review already, Raijin, around 1020. I'm not the type of trader that believes that a chart needs to come over here by a certain time, over here by a certain time. So that I don't have a prediction for you, but in terms of why I believe that I'm interested in shorts, you know, I kind of talked about that already. But if we break above some key areas, then I'm interested in longs as well. So right now, this is a 2-hour trade. Hoping to get some follow through here so we can kind of break into my spot there. I'm risking about 15 points for 30 points. There you go. Do I still trade options? Not as much as I used to. Just because I don't really have the time to wake up for the New York session anymore. Just because my business and family are my kind of my priorities in the early morning. But you know what I'm probably going to end up doing? I did this last year too. I think during the last 3 months of the year, I'll probably dabble in some options trades again, just for the hell of it, you know. And I'll share my progress along the way with that as well. What's up, Christian Manning? Doing good, brother. Brian Garcia, my man. Having a rough night tonight, I guess. I'm assuming based on your comment. Bag holder, what up, man? What entry models do I use? I use levels, reference points, price action, trends, multi-time frame analysis, top-down analysis. I find higher time frame direction, smaller time frame execution. That's my thing in a nutshell. Is Bitcoin on fire? I don't follow crypto, so I mean, if you're in that stuff, great, man. Good for you, man. Yeah, since when I'll share it. Don't worry, man. I'll share it. There, you know, guys, there will be potential cross-platform streaming too. And what I mean by that is that don't be surprised in the near future if I randomly show up during a New York stream with Rake or something like that, because that's definitely a very plausible thing. I just need it has to be pre-planned in advance though, just because of the fact that I'm obviously not always able to do that. So, because my mornings are so crazy. I prefer NQ over gold for sure. I'm definitely more of an NQ guy, but I like gold too. Mickey Trades, my man. What's going on, brother? I can't find your indicator session indicator. Clyrock. It's on my Instagram, brother. It's called the Future Forecaster Indicator. It's in my link tree. If you click on it, you'll be able to check it out. I just put my Instagram in the chat again for you. I don't touch crypto at all. Crypto is not my thing. Hey, Stangam Trading. Hope you had a good day at work, brother. How far out did the expiration date was options trades? So for me, I usually go next date. Expiry date is the most I would go generally. Otherwise, I go 0 date expiration. If I'm trading weeklies, then obviously I'll just trade the existing week. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? When the markets are ranging, Brian, man, it can get very difficult. Those are the moments as traders where we have to honestly just decide, do we trade? Do we not? What do we want to do, right? So. Jake's got a lot of energy, man. 100%. Sat 9473. I can look at the ES chart for you, but I don't trade ES. So I prefer NQ over gold just because I just have more familiarity with it. Gold is a commodities, right? So it obviously will be affected by different things in the market. So I find that reading NQ is a lot easier than reading gold. Now, with that said, though, when gold trends, right? So I don't use the volume indicator, no names. And again, I'm not Rake, guys. I'm not Rake. I think it's pretty obvious that I am Asian. Banana. I'm not Rake. Azheng trades here, brother. I don't use the volume. I don't actually trade the volume indicator too much. That's just more so for me to take a look at, like, when I have it at the bottom. This is just my way of trying to figure out whether or not there is, when price moves in an aggressive way, was there a lot of volume in that aggressive move, or was it not, right? So that's as far as it goes for me anyways. Alexia, thank you, man. I'll take a look at it after the stream. iCloud, yeah, man. Last year I traded options for only 3 months, and I shared that on my YouTube video with the screenshot of my my bank statement and all that with that as well, where I did $126,000 in options trade in 3 months last year, which is more than I made prior year, and I traded all year the year prior, so 100%. Part cycle tree, I can't tell if you're a bot. I have no idea what any of those things that you just asked me, what that even means, brother. I don't look at any of that stuff. Scalping in the volatility would be crazy. Have I ever been down in your yeah, man. Being down, man, being in drawdown is honestly part of the process, man. It sucks. It absolutely sucks, but it's part of the process, man. And as far as dealing with it goes, that's the reason why I always tell people I think it's important that we keep our jobs, to be honest, right? You don't trading is already stressful enough. Imagine trying to trade while you're worrying about paying your bills, right? So anyways, just my 2 cents on that. I'm 100% a banana, Christian. Asian on the outside, very white on the inside, in so many ways you have no idea. Yeah, man, I'm not Rake, bro. I'm not Rake. Azheng trades, bud. Rake is the guy that's on the thumbnail. What is that? A tick? I know, eh? How much did I miss my TP, guys? You guys want to see this thing again? It happens almost every night. So, what was that? Yeah, I missed it by 1 point, guys. I missed my target by 1 point. This happens every night, but you know, it's part of it, I guess. Trade space. Yeah, I'd still go over price action. I think that's still the bread and butter for me, for sure. No, I did not self-learn options trading. I took the Rake Trades Mastermind back in 2023. I'm part of Mastermind 6. Yeah, part 1 cycle trade. If you're not a bot, yeah, that's not my area of expertise, my friend. Sorry. Whatever you talked about there means like absolutely nothing to me in my trading. Yeah, we're kind of ranging right now. So if you're asking to enter a short with me right now, I mean, we're bouncing off of VWAP right now, right? I mean, I was really hoping I would have hit my TP, but I missed about a point. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea. Right now, we're tagging the 9 EMA. So if there is going to be a pullback, I want to pull back now. I'd love for this 2-minute candle to close beneath the 29,351. That's what I'd like to see if we were to continue this lower. I hope the guy who shorted GC is still alive. I look younger with my haircut. Thank you, man. Thomas Santos, hey man, all good, dude. If I take an L, I take an L. Guys, like I say, whenever I'm on stream with you guys, I'm just trying to share my knowledge, trying to share what I can. And if you guys can make bank on trades I take or make bank on the chart review, man, that's all that really matters, guys. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you, though, Thomas Santos. I appreciate you. If I'm a banana, prove it. I don't know how you want me to prove it. I think that could be pretty inappropriate, my friend, to have to prove it. Yeah, outside of my the question that part 1 cycle is asking is like outside of my realm, my friend. Holy crap! I'm like looking over at gold in the background here. Look at it go! Look at it go! Who's in gold longs right now, guys? Anyone in the gold longs? Anyone in gold longs right now? Just curious. That thing be flying. That thing is flying. Andrew, if I see, that's what I like to hear. Andrew, the man in the chat, he took the NQ short with me, but he closed it sooner than me because he didn't want to hold for the tick. I'm okay with that. If you guys are winning and you guys are banking some wins, man, that's all that matters, guys. That's the dub. That's the dub. I've always traded NQ, man. I don't do MNQ. I only did MNQ for a period of time just to provide the demonstration that it's possible to be profitable and get paid out. And that's the only reason why I did the whole MNQ series on YouTube. JJY can vouch that I'm a banana. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's 11 o'clock already. Oh, you know what time it is, guys? It's another giveaway time. All right, I'm setting up another one. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Here we go again. Here we go again. Let's go. I'm just gonna take a peek at the gold chart, guys, for a minute, if you don't mind. What's gold doing? Where are we at? Okay, we're going up. We're pushing up there. All right. 4616.8. Got a level of 46.16.8. And 19. Can gold keep pumping? The guy who's just typing enter in caps locks, my man, you're typing in the wrong thing. Just saying. Whoever's typing in enter, 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 Jalon, you're not typing in the right thing at all. It's exclamation mark, enter. You're totally typing in the wrong thing, brother. I even typed it out here for you. I'm not too sure where you misinterpreted that. Interesting little pullback on gold. Let's see if we can hold that. We're testing a prior higher high on gold right now, guys. I'm curious if it's going to pull up from here. They scalped a little bit of a long trade on gold off the bounce there. Just a quick, what is that? Quick three points? 3 points? Is that 3 points? Yeah, quick 3 points just now. I did it on my funded seed account, guys. I don't want to switch back and forth if you're wondering why. Because I don't want to leave the screen on this trade. There's also the giveaway details here. All right, let's see who wins this one, guys. Sanjay Jaswal. Are you here? Sanjay Jaswal. Jaiswal? Totally probably killing your name right now, but. My man, all right. Hit me DMs on Instagram. Congratulations, my friend. Make sure you understand. I just want to get a response from you to make sure that I understand that you understood my message. Yay. Okay, fantastic. All right, I'm going to close that off. All right, so we got a... Sorry. Sanjay Jaiswal. Okay, perfect. All right, congratulations, my man. Congratulations. All right, cool, guys. That was cool. That was cool. My entry on the gold longs was at 603. 603. I scalped it earlier. Can you trade gold with TPT funded? Yeah, man. You know what? That's another why Take Profit Trader is goated, man. When everyone was doing their metals restriction, Take Profit Trader was not doing any restrictions. They were still allowing you to trade metals. Marking levels. Well, the levels specifically is a mastermind secret sauce, to be honest. It's not really my sauce to give, but what I will say to you is that based on like marking reference points in general, I generally will mark it based on I'll mark it on like multiple time frames, like because sometimes the 15-minute, the hourly, the daily. It really depends. But basically, what we're doing, Archer Moon, is we're looking at like support and resistance, right? Oh man, so stiff. Every time I'm on these streams, you know, every day after we do these streams, I actually go stretch and I actually just do some lightweight lifting just because like I'm just so tense after these streams. Sitting on this desk. It's okay. If my stop loss gets hit, then it gets hit, guys. Like I said to you guys earlier, I'm just glad you guys were able to get the dub on that, even though I was off by a tick on mine. Sam Cena, there will be giveaways on my Instagram as well. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. Not more at. Honestly, man, when I took my short trade, I technically would have gotten my short. I was literally off by 1 point on that trade. So I wasn't really worried. I had my reasons for why I wanted my short trade to work out. So yeah, could it take me out now? Yeah, probably. I'm good with it. I'm leaving it as is, guys. Nothing's changing. Hello, how are you? What indicator do you use? The ones I have right now are my EMAs and VWAPs that you can see already. And then I have the FF indicator that's also in the background here, which is basically this. I have that as additional confluence for my trading when I trade. So those are kind of the ones that I use currently right now. All right, got my 2 scalps that I wanted on my funded seed account, guys, from earlier during the giveaway period. Where's my thingy there? There you go. Oh, where's it? Oh, there you go. Scalped it for 500 bucks, then scalped it again for another 500 bucks. So I'm up 1,000 on that funded seed account now. Still got my TPT evals that I need to scalp. I need to scalp micros on this too. All right, let's scalp some micros. I'm gonna scalp some shorts on MNQ. Am I set up properly? Yeah.
Order filled. Order filled.
There you go. That's all I needed, guys. That's too funny. All right, that's done. So that's officially scalped. So now that I've scalped that dub, guys, those accounts are done now. 5 trading days are done. Those are ready to be passed and moved on to funded basically at the end of tomorrow's New York session. So TPT is done. I'm closing that out. Now I just got my funded seat account. I have 1 more funded seat account to trade. And I got my 10-4 accounts to trade and my Tradeify account that I'm trading right now. So, 1 point away. OGK Matrix. Honestly, man, I'm just okay with accepting the loss, my friend. I'm okay with accepting the trade for what it is. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I know you guys are really worried about that. Just keep in mind this, right? We all have our different ways of trading. I have mine. You have yours. As long as you guys are able to take advantage of the wins that I provide and the conversations, the trade reviews, that's all that matters, man. If I have to be the only guy that eats the loss, I'll eat the loss. It's all good. The dotted line, my man, is the 200 EMA. I know Billionaires, Boyd Club. I don't use volume profile. No. I actually have a book about it, though. Oh, I know I always flash it on stream every time. I just haven't read it yet. Volume profile. Order flow. I will get to it. I'll get to it. It's going to be my my fall season reading. JT Lakers, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, man. iCloud. I know, man. I know. OGK Matrix. That's awesome, man. Way to go. Yeah, 200 EMA is my bay, guys. It's my bay. Is there giveaways left? Yeah, man. Absolutely. I've given away... Oh, yeah. I should probably, like, highlight that. Sorry. 2 TPT accounts given away already. We're gonna do... We'll do another one, guys. How long does it take to be a profitable trader? It takes as long as it needs, my friend. For me, I've been profitable since the beginning, technically speaking, but I don't consider my first few years as real profitability just because in hindsight, I really didn't know what I was doing. I honestly just got very lucky in my personal opinion. But I would say after 3 years or 4 years is when I started finding some like very clear, concise strategy and expected value in my trading. Billion boys. Got you, man. I got you. EMAs, I use the 200 EMA on the 2 minute. That's pretty much it. On the 5 minute, I have all of them. 20, 50, 200, that type of deal. But any other time frame, I don't. Clyrock. Hey, man. It's all good, man. There'll be another entry, brother. There'll be another entry. Jane Bond. Much love. Thank you for saying that I'm a cool banana. I think so, too, man. I think so, too. Would your options trading start about the same as your index trading strat? No. So I would say that the way that I trade futures today is a refinement of how I traded options before. Options is a little bit more loosey-goosey, and I say that because with futures, obviously you're entering, stopping, and tagging profit points based on where price action is. Whereas options for me, I never set like a stop loss based on if price hit this, it automatically sells. I based mine more off of like I manually would close the trade off, right? Like if it was like, okay, I closed beneath an area or closed above an area. Okay, I'm going to close the position now, right? Whereas futures is a little bit more precise, so it's a little bit different. I don't know. People who type in enters keep typing in. It's crazy. Rye guy, that's freaking awesome, dude. You're still surviving with that account. Billionaire boys, yeah, man. I trade price action. EMAs are there for just additional conviction, man. I will never let an EMA derive my trade. Like it will never come from an EMA. It's just there just for additional confluence. Now, I'm very specific, man. I'm very Mickey trades, man. I'm very specific about what EMA, what time frame, where my levels are marked, what time frame I'm using for that. Like, I'm very meticulous about how I go about it, so. Yeah, man, I've been in this trade for almost an hour, guys. But to be perfectly fair, I probably should have closed it down there, but it's all good. I'm just gonna leave it. Am I interested in GC longs? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's a nice break and retest. It's a nice break and retest. I'm not liking how this candle's closing, though, right now. This can be a tricky one. Sounds good, Sanjay. That gold higher low trade is working out very nicely. Who asked me that question again? Sorry. Big boy, did you take it, man? what would that have looked like? Hold on. I guess it depends on where your entry would have been. Zombie swordfish, man, take it easy. I know. I did warn you guys that the music could get really dark. This is what I meant. Yeah, you can use Rise for payouts with 10-4. Mooncatcher, yes. Yeah, honestly, Jane, Bond, I mean, I don't speculate too much on that. I think my only opinion on the concept of crash is that when generally speaking economically, if we're looking at things like what the real estate market's doing, what the price of oil is doing, and you know, where how far or how high indexes are at the time, I think there's sometimes a correlation there potentially. That's why I mean staying diversified is important. Like even for me, as I make this big move with the family, I'm diversifying my investments in a lot of different ways. Like real estate, I'm kind of like keeping it very minimal in terms of my real estate investments. Long-term portfolio, I'm letting it stay where it is. I'm not really touching that at all. But I think that what I'm putting a lot of more time in is keeping more cash liquidity and really focusing on business and restaurants investments. That's kind of where I'm spending a lot of my time. So anyways, that'd be my 2 cents on it. Motive Co. Yeah, go to war. Santana, where no, I was just saying that I was copy trading those evals specifically, but no, I don't copy trade though. That's not my thing. Big boy trading the TP hit. I haven't looked at gold. Yay, nice. That was a beautiful break and retest for longs, man. Glad you caught that, brother. Yeah, that was a beautiful break and retest for longs. I don't like how your P&L doesn't reflect your candle. Was that your trading view? Yeah, it's trading view. I didn't customize anything, dude, so I don't know. Oh, I love Assassin's Creed 2 iClouds. I don't want to get flagged, though, man. I don't want to get flagged. I like Assassin's Creed, man. Anyone can fight me on this, man, but the Ezio Auditore series of 3 is the best Assassin's Creed franchise by far. Rye guy, what kind of question is that, brother? And the 10 for daily accounts are good. Those were some of the first accounts I got. I think they're pretty comparable and pretty competitive. But I generally recommend people do Origins just because they have like a better, you know, drawdown to profit ratio. And I also recommend the whatchamacall, the instant funded because I like their instant fundeds over most people. It was a little late. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, everyone tells me Black Flag was a close second. I never even got to playing Black Flag, to be honest. I enjoyed the Ezio series a lot, and when the next couple games came out, it lost me, you know? They lost me. Yeah, it's a default VWAP setting. Have I played Elden Ring? No, I have not played Elden Ring. I've heard about it, though. I've never played, though. When that game came out, I was already kind of past my gaming era, to be honest. You blame Jake for farting on... Did he really do that? He farted on stream? It's hilarious. Lil Joe. I don't know, man. I didn't play Black Flag, so I guess I can't really argue on that one. But I really enjoyed Ezio's series, man. Yeah, man. Assassin's Creed's pretty banging, dude. Alright, alright. I trust you guys, Super Saiyan and Lil Joe. Maybe when I get settled in my new home, I'll go buy Black Flag and I'll give it a swing. I just don't have enough time to commit to games like that anymore, you know? Back in the day, I'd have the ability to sit down for a couple hours and like kind of really push through a storyline game, but now it's hard, man. Who's gonna get GTA 6? Man, my goodness, that game's been worked on for so long, dude. I've aged decades. It's crazy. Nah, I'm not up to speed with that, man. For the last little bit of the stream tonight, I'll play some Assassin's Creed music for you guys. Long GC again? I don't know what's GC doing. I went long here now. The long has been passed already, my friend. The long has been passed. At this point in time, I would not long again. I would wait, to be honest. If anything, this could be a double top. I'm watching gold shorts more than gold longs at this point just because of the way that we're forming that candle. I'm watching gold shorts right now as well on another screen. I want to take gold shorts based on this double top, by the way. When you started trading, did you even trade micros or still there, here and there? I traded minis right out of the gates, man, because I didn't even know micro was a thing. I'm gonna take a stab at shorts on gold at 46.067, guys. Taking a short stab on gold on the other screen here. 46.067. That's my entry. Stop loss is at the high. Looking to risk about 6 points. I know, risky on that gold one, but I'm very interested. I would need this 5 minute to follow through though on this gold trade if they were to follow through. This 5 minute closing bearish is important to me. I know it's a fresh 5 minute candle, but the gold TP, I'm looking for 46.012. I'm just risking 6.1 for 6.1 essentially. Am I finally going to get stopped out now on this trade? All right, I'm going to do a manual giveaway now, guys. I'm going to do a manual giveaway to the gang here. This is going to be for the long-term standing individuals in the chat where you've been following me for a very, very long time, guys. This giveaway I'm going to give out tonight is going to be at the same 50K CPT. I'm going to give it out to my man, Yacht. No need to enter, Yacht. This is a manual giveaway, brother. And I'm giving it to you. Can you hit up my DMs on Instagram, brother? Hit up my DMs. And Yacht, I just want to make sure, did you get my message? I just want to make sure before I move this off screen here. Perfect. Perfect. Zoe, man, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Doing good. I've been just sitting in this trade that I could have taken TP on for about like a little over an hour now. Probably gonna get stopped out here soon. I'm curious on how gold's going to close this 5 minute. I think longs are still in play for sure. This 5 minute close will be important telltale for us. I'll still do one more giveaway, guys. I'll still do one more giveaway. I'm just going to give it a bit. I've given 3 accounts away tonight already. 3. Still in gold longs at the retest. Yeah, I mean, if this 5 minute candle closes bullish, yeah, I think that's a good possibility, to be honest. Just based on how we're closing out here. All right, man. I'm gonna do another giveaway for this one. This one's gonna be with an Apex account, though, guys. Okay. So we're gonna do an Apex account giveaway. Apex 50K, end of day drawdown, standard account giveaway. Okay, that's what we doing here. That's what we doing. Instructions here, guys. Instructions here. I'm going to start the bot here. Oh. I'm just going to get a refill of water, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I got stopped out. I just realized that. Jaylon, man, you got to stop typing enter multiple times like that. It doesn't count. You just do it once, bro. You just do it once. You notice that everyone's only doing it once. You're like multiplying it multiple times. I'm not really too sure why you're doing that. All right, we're picking a winner now. MFFU, please. Really? What a name. What a name. Are you here? Jaylon, you gotta follow the rules, man. You gotta follow the rules. The rules are very simple, dude. We just tapped the upper end of the channel there, guys. Oh, I mean, I don't mind, Jaylon, that you do it. I'm just letting you know if you're wondering why it's not picking you up. It's because you're not following the rules. Yeah, that's a very interesting name there, MFU, please. Very interesting, brother. Yeah, gold longs are running, man. All right. That MFFU guy, I can't even tag you, so I don't know why I can't do that. That's really weird. MFFU, please. I can't tag you right now, so I'm hoping that you see my. I hope you see my Instagram. MFFU, please. You gotta respond to me, brother. Because otherwise, no, I'm giving your account to someone else. Very strong move up on gold tonight, guys. NQ tagging the highs here. See if we double top here, or if we continue this momentum with it on NQ. Yeah, I know you said I got it. I messaged 3 times, but I just want to make sure because you didn't respond when I was asking you about the DM. And it's weird. I literally can't tag you for some reason. I'm not really too sure why I can't tag you. That's very strange. All right, as long as you do it, man. Just want to make sure you don't get missed. Karen, you'll have to pull back to 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. I did my chart review on both gold and NQ already. You really like the gullible sign above the door. The gullible sign. Gullible sign? Are you referring to the duck? Are you referring to Scrooge McDuck? Oh. Got you. Oh man, I haven't played Pokemon games in so long, man. It's nostalgic just thinking about it. What's the ticker for gold? GC1. Pokemon Go? I was actually a late joiner of that game, Almond. Like, I probably joined a little bit later than I probably should have. But I did play it, though. GCZ, eh? GCZ. I only do the trading view. I use the universal one. I don't do the contract one just because I don't like switching over and over again. So. This is true, man. This is true. It was pretty amazing. It'd be good to see if gold can hold above the 4616 level. Even if it pushes through it, it's fine. We'd want to see a fail to go lower, counter close above it. Karen, man, when I trade intraday trailing, I just honestly I just scalp. That's kind of how I go about it. F indicator on gold. Looking like that right now. Playing the trend nicely. Playing the trend nicely. Karen, I mean, the reason why you scalp is because intraday trailing drawdown means that even if you're winning, you could still lose, right? Like it could move, if it moves, say, like 50% towards your target, but then it comes back to break even, you lose that drawdown, right? That's the only reason why. But again, it all depends on style, right? If you don't like scalping because it doesn't bode well for you, don't scalp. Definitely don't do it, right? I don't think that's a good idea. London's about to open in about 16 minutes, gang. This is like a slow grind motivation soundtrack from Naruto. I think during the war. Yeah, man, bag holder, man. If you're feeling fatigue from the market, man, that's very fair. It's good to just walk away from it sometimes, you know? What's up, Rihanna? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna switch it over to some Assassin's Creed soundtrack, right? There you go. That's Assassin's Creed right there, guys. I think Lil Joe and Zach, you guys are defining exactly the conversation, which is everyone has an edge in what works best for them. And so it can be very tough, right? It can be very tough. I think Jake talked about that on stream today, right? Because he's a trend trader, it is extremely difficult for him to find success range trading because he's naturally looking for trends. I will say, like, even for me, like, my ability to kind of weave in and out of scalping and trend trading is not easy. Like, some days it kind of screws me up a little bit, to be honest. Is the soundtrack too loud, by the way? Is that okay? Really? You can barely hear it? Red said he can barely hear it. Is that true? I actually increased the volume, too. Okay. Oh, NQ moved. NQ moved, guys. Hold on. Let me try to switch over to the other chart. Where's my other chart? That was the NQ short that I was talking about earlier, guys. The double top. How much did we move? We moved 30 points already. Whoever said earlier on, you said don't short because not a good idea. I mean, this is kind of the reason why I still find that I don't get married to a bias, because like this still would have played out, you know? We talked about this during the chart review, if you guys remember earlier, right? Earlier during my chart review, I specifically said that if the price can come back up to this area, watch for a short, right? That's what we talked about. So I don't know if anyone here remembered that from the chart review and managed to catch the short, but that was a nice 30-point trade to the downside and very, very nominal risk at best here. NQ's holding the trigger line now. Mm. 11 minutes left. Markets get open. You guys want to short the NQ? Is that what you guys are thinking right now? All right, I'll join the shorts. Why not? We closed the 5-minute bullish bar prior though, so that's a little dicey and risky, but remember the rule that we always talked about? Don't take a trade minutes before the market opens? Why not, right? Oh no, 100% guys, 100%. I talk about this every stream, guys. Oh, my back. No, it's a good call, guys. It's a good call to wait for Lennon's open. You know, I'm going to respond to some of you guys who reached out to me on Instagram. It was a very strange music. Blessings. I've been trading for 6 years, my friend. I've been trading for 6 years. You prefer the Naruto soundtrack? You mean you don't like Demon Slayer? I've never even watched Demon Slayer. It just popped up on my side YouTube here. Five minutes left till the London opens. I can switch back to the Naruto soundtrack. I know some of you guys asked for it. Hold on, let me see. All right. There's the Naruto soundtrack for you. Blessings, man. I think that as far as trading goes, understand the basic mechanics of what it means to execute a trade and understand what price is, even for that matter, right? Once you get a rhythm and understanding of that, I would say any instrument you choose to learn to use or any strategy that you learn to use, please make sure that you understand exactly why you're using that specific strategy and why it makes sense. Because I find that a lot of traders get into things and they just like, oh yeah, I saw it tap this line, the VWAP, so I took the trade. Or, oh, I saw it tap this EMA, so I took the trade. But it's like, do you understand what a VWAP is for? Do you understand what an EMA is? It's more important that you understand the why behind the instrument or the strategy that you use than just knowing what it's called, right? And then honestly, whatever strategy you find to work for yourself, I think the next element for you is going to be able to figure out whether or not you've got the psychology for it, right? So that's going to be the next big component, is ensuring that you understand that whatever you're doing here, Blessing, it's as much as you think that, you know, obviously making money is the goal, the P&L is not what's going to be the most important thing to you when you're learning the trade. Understanding how a chart functions is going to be probably the most important thing. And again, maybe you decide to build an edge as a trader around things like news, then you can become more of a news-driven trader, right? But there's so many elements to it, so just my 2 cents on that. Hey, Tim874536, my friend. Actually, earlier I wanted to short. I actually missed it already. I want to short the double top. That's kind of the reason why I took it. But yeah, I think some earlier on, a couple guys in the chat said, let's short. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? All right, market's about to open. 21 seconds. 21 seconds. Where are we going to go, guys? Where are we going to go? Oh, my back. If it wants to stop me out, it should do it soon. I gotta hop off here soon. I got an early start tomorrow morning as well. Hopefully you guys had a good night, by the way, guys. I think that overall there were some really good setups and solid trades tonight. And like I said, I always talk about it, right? Like I might take some trades here and there, but the chart review overall so far has been pretty banging, right? If we kind of high level overview, we talked about a few different trades tonight, right? Sorry, where the hell's my mouse? Today on gold, we talked about the VWAP tap on gold for longs, which we got, and I think some of you guys caught that. We had the break and retest of the 4602 level that we talked about during the chart review. We got that, right? NQ as well, even though, yeah, right now I'm likely to get stopped out, but I did call that channel out during the chart review, although I didn't enter it. That also warranted another 30-point trade to the downside. So overall, like I said, you know, sometimes I miss trades because I'm chatting with you guys, and sometimes I get in trades and manage trades in a very wild way. But all in all, I think there were a lot of things here tonight that I think you guys could have taken away, and hopefully you guys found it valuable, man. I mean, that's the reason why I do these, right? I usually don't trade these sessions, but I do this because I hope that you guys do find value in them, and that you guys are learning and becoming better and better at a time of it, right? So anyways, look, I got stopped out there, so that's my cue, guys. Thank you so much for streaming and hopping on this week with me. And hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of all the giveaways and all that type of stuff. I'm going to, once it gets settled in and moved into my new home, I'm going to do my best to try to put out a little bit more content even on my end. Just to share a little bit more, because I know there's been a lot of questions around different things like how do I rotate my accounts when I trade and yada yada yada. I'll try to build more onto that at a later time. But anyways, with that said, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great weekend. Please don't do anything crazy tomorrow. If you're not ready, just enjoy the weekend, guys. Enjoy the weekend. You guys have a wonderful night. Take it easy, man. I'll see you next week.